Wake up. To stop sleeping. I wake up at 7 a.m. every day. Brush up. To quickly review or refresh knowledge. I need to brush up on my Spanish before the trip. Turn on. To activate or switch on a device. I turn on the TV to watch the news. Turn off. To deactivate or switch off a device. I turn off the lights before leaving the house. Eat out. To dine at a restaurant. We eat out every Friday evening. Fill out. To complete a form or document, I need to fill out the registration form for the event. Clean up. To tidy or make something clean. I clean up the kitchen after dinner. Hang out. To spend time socially with someone. I like to hang out with my friends on weekends. Turn up. To increase the volume or intensity. Can you turn up the music? I love this song. Turn down. To reduce the volume or intensity. Please turn down the TV, it's too loud. Work out. To exercise physically. I work out at the gym every evening. Go out. To leave your house for social activities. We go out for dinner every Saturday. Get back. To return to a place. I will get back home by 5 p.m. Give back. To return something to its owner. I need to give back the book I borrowed from the library. Carry on. To continue doing something. I will carry on with my studies after the holidays. Come in. To enter a place. Please come in and have a seat. Check in. To register or confirm arrival. I checked in at the hotel at noon. Check out. To leave a hotel after paying. I checked out of the hotel early this morning. Cut down. To reduce the amount of something. I'm trying to cut down on sugar. Look after. To take care of someone or something. I look after my little brother when my parents are at work. Run after. To chase or pursue someone or something. The dog ran after the ball in the park. Make up. To forgive and become friends again after an argument. We made up after a small disagreement. Look forward to. To be excited about a future event. I'm looking forward to my birthday party next week. Hold up. To delay someone or something. The traffic held us up for over an hour. Payback. To return money that was borrowed. I'll pay you back next week. Throw away. To discard or get rid of something. I need to throw away these old magazines. Let down. To disappoint someone. I didn't mean to let you down. Put out. To extinguish something like a fire. The firefighter put out the fire. Go off. To make a loud noise, often as an alarm. My alarm goes off at 6 a.m. every morning. Sit down. To take a seat. I sit down to have my morning coffee. Stand up. To rise from a seated position. I stand up to greet my guests at the door. Get along. To have a good relationship with someone. I get along well with my coworkers. Put on. To wear or dress in something. I put on my jacket before going outside. Stay in. To remain at home. We decided to stay in and watch a movie. Wash up. To wash one's hands and face or dishes. I always wash up my hands before breakfast. Warm up. To prepare the body for exercise by gentle exercises. It's important to warm up before running. Put off. To postpone something. We had to put off the meeting until next week. Do without. To manage without something. I can't do without my morning coffee. Figure out. To solve or understand something. I finally figured out how to use this software. Call off. To cancel something. They called off the event due to bad weather. Talk over. To discuss something in detail. Let's talk over the plans before making a decision. Put away. To store something in its proper place. Please put away your toys when you're done playing. Keep on. To continue doing something. Keep on studying. You're doing great. Think over. To consider something carefully. I'll think over your offer and let you know. Call up. To call someone on the phone. I'll call up my friend to see if they're free. Slow down. To reduce speed or intensity. She slows down her pace during the last mile of her run. Save up. To save money for a specific purpose. He saves up for a new car. Break up. To end a relationship. They break up after a long conversation. Take off. To leave the ground and begin flying. The plane took off on time. Write down. To record something on paper. She wrote down the address. Call on. To visit or request help from someone. I will call on my friend later today. Rely on. To depend on someone or something. I rely on my phone for directions. Focus on. To concentrate on something. I need to focus on this task to finish it quickly. Cheer on. To support someone with encouragement. We cheered on our team during the game. Cut off. To stop the supply of something or interrupt. The storm cut off the electricity. Take off. To become successful quickly. His business really took off last year. Tell off. To reprimand or scold someone. My boss told me off for being late. Take off. To have a period of rest from work. I'm taking off a few days next week to relax. Set off. To start a journey. We set off for the mountains early in the morning. Go off. To explode or to make a sudden loud noise. The alarm went off at 6 a.m. Give out. To distribute something. The teacher gave out the exam papers. Sell out. To sell all of something so none is left. The concert tickets sold out in minutes. Move in. To start living in a new place. They're moving in next week to their new house. Take down. To write or record something. Let me take down your contact information. Take apart. To dismantle or separate something into parts. He took the engine apart to see what was wrong. Take out. To remove something or take someone to a social activity. I will take out the trash after dinner. Get in. To arrive or enter a vehicle or place. I got in the car and we drove off. Hand in. To submit something, such as an assignment. I need to hand in my homework tomorrow. Come over. To visit someone's house. Why don't you come over for dinner tomorrow? Come up with. To think of or produce an idea or solution. He came up with a brilliant idea for the project. Come off. To happen as planned or succeed. The event came off just as we expected. Bring back. To return something or to cause something to be remembered. This song brings back so many memories. Sort out. To organize or resolve something. We need to sort out the problem with the printer. Bring on. To cause something, usually negative, to happen. Stress can bring on headaches. Bring in. To introduce or earn something. The new product brought in a lot of revenue for the company. Bring up. To mention or introduce a topic. He brought up an interesting point during the meeting. Come across. To find something by chance. I came across an old photo album while cleaning the attic. Pull out. To withdraw. He pulled out of the race due to an injury. Give back. To return something. I need to give back the book I borrowed from the library. Give off. To emit or release, usually a smell or light. The flowers give off a wonderful fragrance. Opposite phrasal verbs. Turn on. She turned on the light when she entered the room. Turn off. Please turn off the TV when you leave. Put on. She put on her jacket before going out. Take off. He took off his shoes when he got home. Get up. She gets up at 6 a.m. every day. Lie down. He lay down on the couch after work. Stand up. Please stand up when the teacher enters. Sit down. She sat down at her desk to work. Wake up. She wakes up at 7 a.m. every day. Fall asleep. He fell asleep on the couch. Build up. He built up his muscles through exercise. Tear down. They tore down the old building. Make up. They made up after the argument. Break up. They decided to break up. Go up. Prices have gone up recently. Come down. The temperature has come down since yesterday. Run out of. They ran out of milk. Stock up. She stocked up on groceries. Pick up. He picked up the pencil from the floor. Drop down. The leaves dropped down from the tree. Check in. They checked in at the hotel. Check out. They checked out of the hotel early. Come in. She came in and sat down. Go out. They went out for dinner. Fill up. He filled up the tank. Empty out. He emptied out the bag. Move in. They moved into their new house. Move out. They moved out of the apartment. Turn up. Can you turn up the music? Turn down. Please turn down the TV. Break down. The car broke down on the highway. Fix up. He fixed up the old bike. Put away. He put away her toys after playing. Take out. He took out his tools for the project. Daily routine phrasal verbs. Wake up. To stop sleeping and become conscious. I usually wake up at 7 a.m. every morning. Wash up. To wash one's hands and face or dishes. I always wash up before breakfast. Stay in. To remain at home. Let's stay in tonight and watch a movie. Eat out. To dine at a restaurant. They eat out every Friday night. Write down. To record something on paper. I wrote down the recipe so I wouldn't forget it. Look after. To take care of someone or something. She looks after her younger brother after school. Look for. To search for someone or something. I'm looking for my keys. Have you seen them? Get along. To have a good relationship with someone. They get along well with each other. Throw away. To discard something as rubbish. Don't forget to throw away the trash. Get back. To return to a place. I'll get back home around 7 p.m. Hang out. To spend time relaxing. We usually hang out at the park on weekends. Work out. To exercise. He works out at the gym every morning. Food phrasal verbs. Whip up. To quickly prepare a meal. I'll whip up some pasta for dinner. Dig in. To start eating with enthusiasm. The food is ready, so let's dig in. Pig out. To eat too much. We pigged out on pizza last night. Snack on. To eat small amounts of food between meals. I like to snack on popcorn during the day. Heat up. To make food warm again, especially leftovers. I'll heat up the soup for lunch. Polish off. To finish all of the food very quickly. They polished off the entire cake in minutes. Eat out. To dine at a restaurant instead of at home. I like to eat out with my friends on weekends. Eat in. To have a meal at home instead of going out. Let's eat in and watch a movie. Order in. To order food to be delivered to your home. Let's order in pizza tonight. Cut down. To reduce the amount of something, often food or drink. I'm trying to cut down on sugar.